never know. You never knew.
Eckhart Tolle, I think that's how you say his last name. Tolle.
Yeah.
He's a genius. It's funny you brought him up. I just watched one of his teachings and wrote some stuff down. I actually want to share one. He said, the moment that judgment stops through acceptance of what is, you are free of the mind and you have made room for love, joy, and peace. First, you stop judging yourself, then you stop judging your partner or others. Best thing to do is acceptance of who your partner is immediately takes you beyond your ego. There are no victims, no accusers, no perpetrators. So like talking about, you know, the world and how, you know, there's just so many people looking around and judging others for the way, right now especially, like it just feels like everyone's judging the other party. Everyone has something wrong with something else or somebody else, what they're saying or thinking. And he's narrowed it down. He's broken it all the way down to just like, if you truly think about it, life is now. It's nothing else. Mm-hmm. Future doesn't exist. Past doesn't exist. It's just a memory.
Yeah.
You know, so.
And we talked about this before, but the past is only the way we remember the past.
Exactly.
So it's not even.
That's his whole shtick.
It's even more not real.
The whole argument is just like, look, and then, you know, that quote was just like understanding that, like, if there's a general acceptance of everything, like that tree, that rock, this storm, this light, you are the way you are, I am, you know what I mean? It breaks it down to the core of like being able to be homeless and like just be on a park bench and look around and find joy and peace in all of it, which is obviously very extreme, but it's a goal, you know? I want to be like that, you know, I want to, and that's, my temperament is headed that direction. You know, I used to be very, very judgmental, and I didn't even know it. You know, I always regarded myself as a nice guy, but I didn't realize that I was judging everything I saw. Even the weather. Fuck this weather, man. Like Eckhart said this shit. He's just like, I look at every day as God's new painting. I'm not judging it. It's a new painting. Like the sky is gray, it's raining. It's a beautiful painting, and it's new and it's fresh, and every day. The canvas of every day is a brand new thing. Whatever happens, you know, some days or even weeks, months may be hard and gloomy, and it might not be your favorite painting, but it's a painting, you know, and it's done. Like, you know what I mean? Like there's just so much peace in letting go of like trying to judge everything. Of course the weather sucks today. I wanted to do this. I had to cancel my appointment, blah, 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 these things, right? Mm-hmm. It kind of simplifies life down to like almost relinquishing control, because we're always just trying to control what's going on, you know? I love the power now. I love that whole concept. And I've probably read the book probably 2 times, but really I just jump in, open up a chapter, I listen to it while I go for a walk, and that's it, you know? So I would recommend it if any of this stuff interests you guys. It's like anything else, man. It's like pushing a rock up a hill. I also saw this really cool thing on TikTok, and it's like this guy was talking about human development and the paths we take towards an upward trajectory. So, you know, in your life, you're working on your health, you're trying to eat healthy. I think our house is a great example. I'm sure everyone's house is. You know, we talk about these waves and ebbs and flows of being healthy and then kind of not being healthy, and maybe, you know, you guilt trip yourself because you were kind of on a good path and then you fall down a bit. And the idea is like, we want it to be like this steady trajectory, like the chart, you know, going up a mountain, and you see that angle, that upward trajectory. But really, if you zoom in on that, it's a roller coaster. It's a roller coaster, and really, it's the only way. Because a lot of times you have to fall down. You have to fall down a bit to realize, like, you know, to get another kick in the ass, to fight another battle, or you fall down and you look over that way and you see another way to climb up again, you know? And if you can understand that truly and buy into that truly, it kind of takes the pain out of those falls, because you're like, hey, you know, you got to zoom out and look at that chart from a zoomed out perspective. When you zoom in, you see all these zigzags of you going down, but really the trajectory is still there as long as you keep your head down, you keep centering yourself, you know? Yeah. And you keep battling, you keep going back up to the plate. And that's really what it's about, you know? I have a lot of those days where I'm just like, fuck, I'm not really proud of like what I've been doing. I'm working on my body a lot. I've talked about it a bunch, like just trying to get my body back to the way I want it to feel. And, you know, a lot of our lifestyle might be kind of, what's the word? Detrimental to that. You know, partying and then like just, you know, the way you feel after, and you're not really able to work out or, you know, stay on your diet or et cetera. And, you know, if I zoom out, I'm like, oh, I'm proud. Like, I'm stretching more than I ever have. I'm working on the things I need to work on from a general standpoint. And I think that's how most people, they need that reset to understand that this is how it is for everybody. Like, it is not one steady trajectory up, you know?
You ready?